Everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how I'm doing a family game night themed birthday party. My son, for his birthday this year, he wanted to have like a family game night, so I just kind of took that and made like a birthday theme out of it. So first I'll start with this. I just got these little balloons that say the number. I had to buy 2 ones because I didn't have 11, but I just got these from Walmart. And then I took just square boxes and wrapped them in white wrapping paper and took construction paper and cut out circles to make it look like dice stacked up. And we're going to take pictures with this. And then I also took like different cards or Monopoly money and stuff like that, and strung it up and just kind of wrapped it around just to give it a little extra something else. And one thing that I'm going to recommend if you want to do something like this is go to Goodwill and buy some games there, because even if they don't have all the pieces, you can use them for decorations. And if they do have all the pieces, then you can actually have a game out of it to use for the game night. So that is a big tip for any kind of like game related, like themed kind of party that you do, is before you go and buy a brand new game just to use it for crafting, to actually go to Goodwill and see what they have and use it, because all of this right here came from a Goodwill Monopoly box. So the game wasn't wasted and I saved money, so win-win. Right. And here's the backboard that I made. And I just took like the Goodwill games, and then I got like this one and then that one over there from the Dollar Tree. And I just kind of put the boards down here and then glued it all around. And this under here is construction paper, and I just put it down. I think that construction paper makes a really good background to stuff like this, because it's super simple to do. All you have to do is glue it down. And then if you use it the same size that it already is, then you don't have to like measure anything out and all that. You can just like pretty much glue the paper directly down. So I use a lot of construction paper for stuff like this, but I just kind of made it look like the games were just kind of thrown down on the table, you know, just kind of scattered. And one thing that I do with these after I'm done with them for the birthday party is I actually put them above my kid's bed for like a headboard. So that's kind of why I have his name and stuff like that up here instead of just plain old happy birthday. I kind of use it for a headboard. So this isn't going directly into the trash after I'm done. I like to reuse stuff and find other purposes for it. So that's what I'm doing with this. And this was actually really, really fun to make. I had a good time doing this one. And I'm going to go ahead and move on. I found these little Rubik's Cubes at the Dollar Tree, and I thought that they were perfect. They even have like the card suits and stuff like that all over them. And I just tied balloons to them. I made like a balloon centerpiece where I just put the 2 Rubik's Cubes together and then a little balloon weight, you know. And just stacked them like that just to kind of set for a little bit more decoration. And this was extremely easy to make, and I love this idea. So if you're going to do like any kind, and you can use whatever you want, but like any kind of like balloon centerpiece that you're going to do, you know, feel free to use things like this to do it. It wasn't that expensive, and I think it's really cute. And here's some other centerpieces I made. And I just took little boxes that I had and wrapped them in white paper. And then I did the little dice looking one. And then this one's a dominoes one. And I just used construction paper for that. And then I took tissue paper and just kind of stuffed the bottom of them. I think I put some of that foam, you know, that you stick like fake plants and stuff down into. I put a little piece of it in the bottom just to kind of stick these in so they would be more secure. And these are like barbecue. Here, let me put one of these down real quick so I can show you. These, like the sticks, are barbecue skewers, and I just wrapped them in masking tape. So I just used a bunch of stuff that I already had here, and I just took, you know, more of the pieces of the game and stuck it on there and just, you know, decorated it the way I wanted. So these were really easy and really cheap too. I didn't do a whole lot of like decorations and stuff this year because we're just having a really, really small thing, you know, due to the whole pandemic and everything. We're not having like a big birthday party. It's just going to be a really, really small one. So I didn't, you know, spend a lot of money, do a lot of decorations for a tiny party. So this is something I came up with to just give it a little bit more, you know, more of the birthday theme. And like I just said, I didn't get into like a ton of making stuff. So I just went and bought this piñata from Party City, I believe. Yeah, Party City. And it just has the cards and stuff like that on it. A lot of the stuff there that I got was poker themed because that's kind of what kind of theme that they had. They didn't have this particular thing. So I had to kind of, you know, improvise. And I thought, well, you know, it's cards and stuff like that. So I just got that. And then these are two other things I got from there. So it's just kind of poker themed, but I thought it, you know, it worked. It worked good enough for what I'm doing. And another thing that I did was I got these little games from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to stick them on the table and the kids can play it and we can play them whenever we wanted during the party. And it's just different kinds of little games. Because see here, we've got Jenga. I think that's like the knockoff versions of Jenga and Yahtzee, I believe. But there's cards and little like kid card games, Go Fish, Matching Hearts, and a Barrel of Monkeys. I've got another Rubik's Cube there, and then dominoes. And I think we are going to actually play Monopoly too. And then I made these little gift bags up for the kids, and I just put like little games in there. I just got these little games from the Dollar Tree, and I just put these little games in here. And then I found these masks, and I think, like, yeah, like a slinky and a little party blower thing, and then this, like, flying disc or whatever. I didn't put any candy in here because of the piñata. So I thought that was a great idea to actually put little games in here. And that way I didn't have to get a whole bunch of stuff to put in here since, I mean, you know, little tiny trinkets and stuff. Kids might just lose those. So I thought if I put games in there, it might be something they can actually, you know, keep and use a lot. So, but I wanted to keep this kind of short because I don't have a whole lot to show this year. But I hope that some of these ideas that I have can kind of help you. And if you're having a family game night that's like not a birthday party, you can still use some of these ideas. So I hope that this helped you in some kind of way and that you like these ideas. And thank you for watching the video. Bye!